Since 1968, Mackey Motors has been the place to find new and certified used vehicles. Along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff, you, the customer, are their number one priority. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Parker Engel and Kortni Thomsen with the ESC Raider cross-country team joining us up here. Their opening meet of the year. Of course, we're up in Gowrie at Southeast Valley at the golf course, and a really good day for the Raiders cross-country team. We're going to start off with Parker Engel here, who's on my left. Parker, really good race for you. Top 10 all the way, I think. How'd you feel out here today?
I felt pretty good for the most part. It wasn't as hot as last year, obviously. It was about 100 degrees last year. Obviously, a lot more young competition coming up, so I had to watch that too. But felt pretty good for the most part. Ran a lot more this summer than last year. Ran about 3 miles total last year. So
feeling pretty strong coming into the year then?
Yeah, I'm happy with my time. I ran about a minute faster this year than last year at the first meet, so I'm hoping to finish a minute faster with my PR, hopefully. So,
since you knew you were in better shape, what was the mentality? What was kind of the plan for today? How did you want to run this course?
I was hoping to get top 10. I ended up getting, I think, placing 15th, I think it was. I kind of died off about my second mile was a little slower than I liked, so that's when I kind of lost some placement. But yeah, I was hoping to get top 10 for the most part, medal at least. So,
did you just get out too fast today? Is that why that second mile was a little slower? Or did everybody else just kind of pick up the pace?
I think I just slowed down because my first mile was about a 5:40 and third mile was about a 5:40. So I think my second mile was probably about a 6:20, 6:30. So I think I just slowed down a little bit and then I got back in it third mile.
Did you want to average right around 5:40 to 6 through all 3 miles today? What was the goal there?
Yeah, well, a good goal for me is probably about a 5:30. But for my tire, how do you want to say it? A good goal for me right now is probably about a 5:40. Start the season off, which about got there, but missed it by a little bit.
How's this course fit your style of running?
One of the better courses to run. It's not too hilly and it's not too flat, I guess, and it's always not too windy or anything like that. So,
how'd you feel you finished today?
I think I finished pretty good. Didn't finish strong, but I finished where I like to be, so it's about all that matters.
I'll tell you what, great job out here. First race of the season. Appreciate you joining us. Let's move over now to Kortni Thomsen, who is the top finisher for the Raider girls here today. You look strong out there today. How confident were you coming into this one that this was going to be a good race for you?
Not really.
What was the strategy then? What did you think about how do you want to run this race?
Well, I wanted to really just work on my time, pace myself well. I was worried that I was just going to fail myself. I just didn't try to set too high of expectations.
So how do you fight through maybe the confidence there and kind of give yourself that confidence to be able to go out and run as well as you did today?
I just try to think about something else. I think all runners do it. They try to drift off, but I really try to just push myself, try to catch the next girl in front of me, like my dad always bugs me about, but still.
So when you were out there running today, did you pick out a girl or two that you kind of ran close to, and how'd you feel like you hung with them girls?
I feel like I did pretty well. Me and one girl were always right next to each other throughout the entire thing, so it kept me going.
Did you feel stronger or better early or later in the race?
Probably earlier in the race because I had more energy then.
That first mile pretty good for you. It looked like you were way up in the pack at the beginning of the race today.
Yeah, it was very much my better mile.
How did you adjust through that second mile for that final, little over a mile here of the race?
I really slowed my pace down, but I try to keep up with those girls I picked out, just kept pushing through.
Take us through that last half mile of the race here today. How'd you feel, especially on a warm day?
I was dying a little bit, but I just kept trying to get myself to finish. That's all I wanted to do, push myself. I didn't do too well today, but I have an entire season to improve.
What are you going to take away from today to help you for your next couple of meets?
Probably drink a bit more water and get some more stretching in. I just feel like I was really sore, not running too fast.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here. Appreciate you joining us for the interview, and best luck coming up the rest of the way.